For those of you who are just joining me, I'm eating my way through the entire McDonald's menu. In other words, I'm going to have every single item on the menu. Now I have a few restrictions. I don't have to eat every version of everything. For example, I wouldn't have to eat a small, medium, and large fry as long as I have the fries and order fries and eat the whole thing. I very foolishly ordered a large one, by the way. Okay, I didn't plan this stop at McDonald's, so I have to take a quick look and see if there's anything on the menu I haven't had yet. I like it better when I can plan things out, but hey, we got to take it as it comes, right? I don't think I've had a crispy chicken sandwich yet, so maybe that's what I'll get today, is a crispy chicken. Okay, so I got the crispy barbecue bacon signature sandwich on the artisan roll. So I think I can pretty much cross off the artisan collection of sandwiches, those signature sandwiches. I've got them all. Crispy chicken, grilled chicken, beef, barbecue, bacon. I think I've tried every combination at this point. For those of you who stuck it out with me this far, I have a treat for you. I thought that it would be fun, since I'm doing this whole McDonald's thing, to stop at McDonald's #1 in Des Plaines, Illinois. This is the first McDonald's that Ray Kroc opened up. Now, in reality, there's a whole bunch wrong with calling that McDonald's #1. It's actually the 9th McDonald's built. It was the first one built by Ray Kroc, so it was actually the beginning of McDonald's Corporation as we know it. In fact, it's not even the oldest McDonald's in the country. McDonald's #3 is actually the oldest. They call that #1, but it's really #9. In fact, it's not even that, because the actual building was demolished in 1984. Don't ask me why. I don't know why nobody had the foresight to keep that building there. So what we're going to be going to is actually a replica of that original McDonald's, and it's now a museum. I've been there before. There's an operating McDonald's across the street, and this one's a museum. So let's take a look at it. I think it'll be fun. While we're driving, we'll take a look at this sandwich. This is the crispy barbecue bacon signature sandwich, the buttermilk. I don't know, there's so many names for it. It's barbecue with bacon and the buttermilk crispy chicken on an artisan roll. Part of their signature sandwich line. Looks a little messy, but at least they put it in a little paper wrapper. It's a pretty good sandwich. The bacon is crispy. I love that buttermilk chicken. I had the buttermilk chicken with the nuggets or the fingers, whatever they call it. Really, really delicious. Very big sandwich. I think this would be a very filling sandwich. I didn't order any sides. I think fries are just not a good thing for me. Too much salt, too much grease. I've already done the fries, so I'm done with the fries. But this is a good sandwich. So behind me you see McDonald's #1 in Des Plaines, Illinois. Actually, it's more an homage to McDonald's #1. The sign is real. The sign is original, but the building itself was recreated pretty much following the original McDonald's brothers plans. There were a few things added. For example, since it was the first McDonald's built in cold weather, it had a basement, it had a furnace. But let's walk across the street and look at it. I've been here several times. It never really seems to be open. They're just open erratic hours. You sort of have to almost hit it by accident. But we'll walk over there and get a closer look. So there it is. McDonald's #1. The sign is old, it's peeling, but it is original. You can see Speedy up there selling 15-cent hamburgers. Notice it says licensee of McDonald's. Right? And they have sold over 1 million. Gosh, wouldn't it be interesting to see what that number is now? And there it is. Let's see if we can get a closer look, zoom in a little bit on those soda barrels in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but there are soda barrels in the first window. Then you can see the menu: hamburger, cheeseburger, french fries, milkshakes, orange, root beer. There's that menu once again, a little tighter close-up of it. It's my understanding when it's open, you can actually walk behind the counter and walk up to the window. Of course, in those days, they didn't have indoor seating, and all the employees were men. In fact, I remember when I was little, and we went to our first McDonald's sometime, I don't know, in the mid-60s, when I was just a real little kid. And I remember that all of the workers were men with their paper hats, working at the McDonald's counter. So as we look at this McDonald's and continue to look across the street, you can see that there's a newer McDonald's over there. And we're going to take a look inside because they have some memorabilia, including some tiles, uniforms, other things that date back to this first McDonald's. I have to admit I'm disappointed. As I said, I've been here several times and it never seems to be open. I really want to have a look at the inside. Who knows? Maybe in a future video. Now let's go inside that McDonald's that is open. This is a red and white tile from the original McDonald's across the street at 400 North Lee Street. There's Grinding It Out by Ray Kroc. There again is the tile. There's a picture of that building that was across the street. I'm not sure what this model represents, but it does look like the building across the street. So I don't know if this was made when it was built or if it's just a model made for display here. There's Ray Kroc and Fred Turner. A lot of history here. This is labeled Grand Opening, May 1957 in San Bernardino. There's an architect's rendering of the original building. Look at that, Norman Rockwell with Ray Kroc. It says 1963 Ronald McDonald made its debut. Now, I thought that was really interesting. And I also think I'm getting to the end because I couldn't find a lot on that menu I haven't had. I did get a smoothie. I didn't even know McDonald's made smoothies. So I'm really coming down, I believe, with the exception of specialty items, seasonal items. I think I'm coming down to the drinks. I got just about everything, so we'll try the smoothie. So that wraps up this installment of the Eating Everything on McDonald's Menu vlog. I hope you liked the little change of pace visiting a quasi-museum. I wish we could have seen the one across the street. I apologize for that. So, as I finish my smoothie, I want to thank you for joining me. I'm Mark from the Average Meat Channel.